for me personally, I wanted to bring awareness to certain people on the platform, but then I kind of it wasn't really me. And it's just when you surround yourself with negativity all the time, it will get to you no matter who you are. And I've always been more of like a not. I think of it this way: like it's the difference in the Baptist and the Methodist. You know, uh, I don't like to be told what I'm doing wrong as much as what I can do to do right. Right? It could be the same thing, just different perspective on the topic. And so, I'm still going to be talking about similar topics, just not with a negative spin and calling people out specifically, like I have. So
yeah, it's like tonight I had a real talk scheduled because of an experience that I personally experienced this week on YouTube. And I still want to have that real talk. And the same thing that I went through, some accusations and things like that happened. And I, as a teacher, as a Christian, want to give God glory, and I want to help and encourage others to be able to handle situations that happen online. And Sammy and Angel and SCD and anyone who in the chat, you've all sat back and lurked or watched just something go way beyond it should, And I experienced that this week, and I wanted to bring light to this circumstance. So the person that I experienced this with agreed to have a real talk with me about it, not mentioning names, just talking about the experience. And I think it's going to be a great talk, but the person that I wanted to have the talk with had some personal things going on, and 15 minutes before we were going to do an unlisted stream and actually talk about it, they couldn't do it. So that's why tonight became just a fun game night, because I had the house to myself. It's rare that I have the house to myself as a mom and wife, and now future grandma. My kid with his 4-year-old son showed up tonight an hour before I was supposed to go live. And I was like, oh no, I'm supposed to go live. And then the show got canceled, and, life happens and circumstances happen.
We had 2 beers and here we are.
And now I've had a few beers and I'm having fun. And I took the situation and said, have some fun, go live and see who wants to join you. And look what happened. 3 hours later, I'm having fun with friends and playing a game. So it's all good.
Yeah.
It's all good. But no, I get what you were saying about having a purpose, wanting to do something for the good.
Well, and it is, I've changed in my time here on the platform, I have changed my outlook in the way that I, on people and how others, how everybody in different ways uses the platform. And it's a good fight. I mean, what I was trying to do is it's a good fight, and it's a fight worth fighting. It's just hard. It's hard to, because it just, I'm at heart, I'm a teacher and I want to help people. And yes, that's what I was trying to do. And yes, that's what I, in a way did with my content up to this point on this channel, but it's still, there was too much doubt. And because too many, people don't even, they don't want to acknowledge the drama. They don't want to, it's just a difficult subject in general, especially when it's, it's so personal for some people, but it's a good fight and it's worth fighting and bring awareness to. It's just, I couldn't do it every day. It just became like,
yeah, I know. I think you and I are a lot alike in that perspective, where we want to bring light to dark situations. It's a touchy subject to do when you're in the realm of it. And I think you're on the right path. You're gonna do it. You just have to figure out the right way.
It was hard to do what I was trying to do and not get personal. At first I was trying to just kind of bring awareness, and then it's hard. When you're if you throw yourself in the drama, it's gonna get personal. You can't really do much about that.
Yeah.
And it's it's just, yeah, and it was always supposed to be temporary. The channel was always supposed to be temporary anyway, as I was transitioning away from a darker time in my life too. But I think I don't know. I think I'm going to just go transition over time to more of a commentary on, current events and just not quite the same as I was. And so until next time, ladies and gentlemen.
Thanks for joining me. Text me and keep me up to date, okay?
That's STD. The risk is not knowing. Signing off.
Bye.